Fanny here from PachaMamArt. I've been wanting to give you a tour of this house for quite a long time, and today is a nice sunny day, so I think it's a good time to do that. We've been lucky enough to find this beautiful house that I can use to showcase my artwork or even do workshops here in the living room. So you see, when you come in, there is this mirror and you can see like a lot of the artworks right when you come in to kind of make you want to dive into the art world. So if you want to actually have a tour in real life, we can do that. I'm happy to make you take a look at all the original paintings. You can just message me and we'll organize it. If you're also an interior designer looking for new artworks for your clients of all sizes and styles, I do abstracts, I do mandalas. So I will be happy to collaborate and work with you. But in the meanwhile, today I want to talk to you a little bit about the inspiration for my work. As you may know, I love to travel. I've been to many countries all around the world, which has helped me develop this awareness of environmental, cultural, educational stakes that the world is facing today, and wanting to get involved by really committing with my brand into donating a percentage of all my original artworks to local and international organizations, non-profit organizations, or small businesses that I believe have a positive impact in their environment. So really to create this circular energy between all of us. It's not just selling the art, it's also all the work and the vision that's behind it. So in order to encourage you to go ahead and get your artwork, I would like to offer you a 33% discount on your first original painting purchase that you can find in the link in the caption. And now let's zoom in to these paintings a little bit, see them from closer. I don't want to move the camera too much, so we're going to use a little bit of magic to go around the house. And I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you for watching. And this is the first painting we're going to look at today. This one is called Inti, which means sun. In Quechua, it actually represents the god of the sun. So I spent 2 years in Peru. This country is so amazingly beautiful. They have jungle, forest, ocean, and this very deep heritage, cultural heritage from the Inca. So it was really interesting knowing more about their culture and their relationship to nature. Mostly they had this deep knowledge of astrology and worship the sun as this most important god, because the sun is the master of nature, the master of time, and without the light of the sun there can be no light. No life, sorry. So when I created this painting, I was in a time where I was always painting blue and purple artworks. Always, you know, they're the colors of the higher chakra. So I was always in my dreams and in my visions, which is great. But you also need to be able to be more grounded and materialize this into your life and the earth. So I kind of forced myself to work on my lower chakra and forced myself to paint these red and orange and yellow colors to help me get grounded and bring more light and this solar plexus energy to help you put your ideas into actions. So this is a very strong and bright painting that you can put in your living room, and I love to mix the contrast of contemporary metallic colors with ancient sacred energies, and with like kind of an antique frame, just to bring this mix of tones and build a bridge between everything. Next painting. And here I am in my son's playroom, which is actually the wall right in front of that sun I was showing you. So in this playroom, I wanted to create a very dynamic area with a lot of colors to stimulate creativity and exploration. So this painting is called Exploration. It's a map of the world. And this one is called 1111, the Awakening Code. and not sure if you've heard of it before, but this one contains all the 7 colors of the chakra, and this one too. So they're here to create more alignment in the room as well as stimulate the creativity. So we have a carpet here on the floor that's actually the same color, so the whole room is very bright and he loves to play in here. This is Été Indien, from the translation Indian sunrise. In English, not really the same. Été Indien in French is this summer that lasts forever, this month of September, October, where you can still enjoy these vivid colors outside during sunrise, for example. And Indian sunrise, India, because these warm colors of India and the spices and the sun and the colors that they have there, that is just so beautiful. So this painting is a 24 by 30 inches. So it's pretty wide, and this is a custom-made mat as well, white mat and a gold here, double mat. And all these frames, I find them myself and I refurbish them, either vintage or gold. Distress really depends the contrast I'm trying to create. So this is a very bright and colorful painting that you can have in your house to bring some sun at any season in your environment, in your home decoration. And the symbol of it, you know, is that every day, every sunset comes with a sunrise. Every day is a new day. We have new opportunities coming every day. And all these little circles right here all around that look kind of a drop in the ocean kind of symbolizes us and our action, how each of our actions, as small as it is, can have this ripple effect, you know, in the unity of everything. And that if we each do these little actions at our independent level, then on the collective level, this is what creates the bigger picture. Okay. And let the light finally rise. So I'm trying to think where I'm taking you next. Let's take my teleportation pose and get ready to go. And we are here for the rest of the tour in the master bedroom, where I want to show you a few of my treasures and inspiration every day in my creative process when I paint and everything. So this is the first painting I made when I got here in Florida. We got this house, so this one is entitled House of Colors, which really translates the spirit I wanted to bring in a house, and touches of colors and a different spirit in every room. So in the bedroom would be more calming, of course, to encourage you to have peaceful dreams, meditative energies. So I've used here very breezy colors, orange and purple and blues, but in those pastel metallic colors that bring this freshness in the room, mixed with the distressed frames and kind of vintage style. I've refurbished this furniture too. See, I like to mix. You don't need to see my wonderbags yet. I like to mix the styles, kind of bring a contrast of the ancient roots, ancient energies with contemporary dynamic. So another artwork you can see here. No, let's start with this one. Mother of Pearls. Okay, this one is based on the Flower of Life pattern. As you can see here, with this mother of pearl, very clear colors, almost like a veil that's floating, very light energy, calming of the mother of pearl. So the flower of life brings you these very healing energies, creative energies, and soothing energies. So every time I look at that, it kind of reminds me to calm down and slow down. And with another painting here called the Wish Pouch. This one is a Celtic symbol That kind of reminds me, you know, with kind of a moon in the behind of it, as we're approaching the Celtic celebrations. Reminds me to make a wish every time I look at it, and to keep believing in magic and in our dreams, because, you know, everything is possible. So good reminder to have every day here in my room. And a few products. You might not want to have artwork, but maybe make some gifts for your friends or for Christmas or for your customers. So I have a series of art goods that you can look at, like this book. Okay, it's purely visual, really, no writing, not to get caught into the border of the words, but just get lost into the colors and inspired by the symbols and shapes. I have this in my living room, so people to look at it when they come here. And something else I should show you. I will make a more detailed video soon, but I have an oracle card called Mother Earth's Mandala Oracle, where you have 44 of my original paintings put into these cards with each has an inspirational message, you know, the booklet next to it, so you can pick a card every day and keep it with you, bring it, keep it along all day. It brings you this good energy and a little message reminder. Just keeping the vibes up all the time, trying to find ways, signs in your environment, and create this environment around you with the art, with the things you put around you, to self-motivate you. You know, the things that are gonna brighten your day. So put these all around you. And one last for this room is called Hypnotica. Hypnotica, which is actually the artwork that's on the back of the cards I was just showing you. I like these ripple effect, like a little drop. Even one of our little action, a little drop in the ocean has its repercussion, its echo in the ocean of the life, in the universe and everything. So all these are very symbolic. You can see really they're a mirror of you. So what you see in the painting, in the art, is a mirror of your own messages that you have inside. Alright, let's keep going for the tour. The guiding star. So this is one of the most favorite paintings of everyone who comes in this house, and they see this painting, they really like it. So I'll bring a little bit more insight about this painting quickly. So since wherever I have traveled and I've done all these crazy things, I've always felt like I had this guiding star protecting me, that everywhere I would go, I would always be safe and protected, and every time I would always get myself out of crazy situations, lost in the middle of Peru, when something would come, you know, to help. So this is a very lucky charm, a lucky star, good luck talisman to have in your house. And if you notice, it's split in two areas, black background and white background, even though the front of it is all the same color, it's just the background that's different, symbolizing how no matter your steps in your life, sometimes you're in a dark place and sometimes you're in a bright place, but no matter the good and bad or the dark place or what you're going through, we all go through dark times or better times, but no matter what, we have this star, and she's here to guide us and to bring this unity into all our experiences, that then when we're able to look at things from a higher standpoint, the whole picture comes together. So I really enjoy this one. It's framed in the gold because it's in the gold room. Here we had this huge gold chandelier when we moved in, and wasn't really our style to start with. We wanted to get rid of it, but it's not very easy to ship something like that. So decided to work around it and put a few white and gold stencils on the wall and frame a few of my paintings gold and put a farm table here in the middle and create this contrast and include it into the rest of the house. So that was a very fun challenge to do for decoration and involving the paintings into that. And another painting that's in this room as well is called the Seed of Life. The Seed of Life, so they're all made of tiny droplets of acrylic paint. It's very delicate work. So this one was inspired by crystals, quartz and fuchsite and amethyst. So I wanted to include the colors of the crystals into this painting. See the mother of pearl here in the background to bring that energy into it. So the flower of life is a very calming, healing symbol to have in your house. The symbol of creation, you know, when the cells divide in your body and you're creating life or plants, this is how all the life starts, by these cells dividing and creating this shape of the flower of life. So by resonance to what you have within your body, it will help you connect with some points of healing that you need and bring this calming energy to it. So yeah, in each of my rooms in this house, I have a flower of life. Actually, not all of the rooms, but the living room and in my room and in my bathroom where I get ready in the morning, I look at the flower of life. And just reminds me to calm down and always follow my heart, to follow my projects. And now onto my favorite room. I'm going to show you right now. So this is Parallel World. So the ceilings are really high here in my living room. So I'm here standing on a chair trying to show you this painting from a little bit far. I'll probably put a zoom in picture after so you can see it better. So in my living room I have a lot of blue colors because the blue is the color of the communication, expression, and your living room is the place where you're supposed to exchange ideas and vision and communicate within the family or with your guests. So I have a dominant of blue and the carpet as well is blue here. And the central symbol of this painting is called the Taurus. It's a sacred geometry symbol that represents pretty much an energy vortex. And with hearts all around the mandala, it's kind of a gate of energy that comes through the heart, kind of encouraging you that all of your actions or thoughts or ideas that you express in your life or with the people around you go through the gate of the heart. And Parallel World, because if you can see all the lines on the background, wrong way, like this, anyways, with the camera it's hard to say, there is these lines on the background like parallels and kind of makes you reflect on your parallel world, or you know, when you're at this crossroad in your life and you say, oh, what would I have become if I had done this, or if I had been there instead of doing this. Then just like in a movie you create these different paths, these different directions in your life. But all the other ones are also valid. It's like all your potentials, your dream, your aspirations, they're all within you. Even if you don't materialize it all in this life, you're materializing it through these visions and thoughts that you have, which can actually help you find yourself and what you really want and bring them, materialize them in this direction in your actual life. It's never too late to change course. Or so yeah, this is a very beautiful artwork, pretty decent size, 24 by 30 as well, with a custom made mat and frame, mostly by Art2 Frames. It's a framer from New York. They're very, very talented. All their frames are handmade, so I strongly recommend. I get all my frames here, the smaller sizes, the bigger frames, Usually I try to find them and refurbish them. And this is one of the rare ones that I've actually had custom made for this special painting because I wanted something special for it. So I think this is the end of our tour. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon. My website is www.PachaMamArt.org and have a good day everyone. Bye!